Guys, today we're reacting to the biggest volcano eruption from giant Orbeez.
Ooh, now this is something I wanna see.
Yeah, this is going to be the most satisfying explosion ever. And check it out, Eggman. Look at all that stuff. We have a bunch of sodas, Orbeez, and even toys to put inside.
This is gonna be interesting because how many sodas are there? Can you even count them? Because I sure can't.
I don't know. There is so many sodas, and now it looks like he's going to dig a hole to start building the volcano. Here comes the shovel. Oh, this is going to be so epic.
I know, right? This is gonna be so cool. But what soda is he gonna put in first, though? What's your guess?
Oh, I have no idea, but maybe he'll put in Fanta or Coca-Cola. Those are like my favorites.
Ooh, I'm really curious about the Chupa Chups one or the Mentos one. I've never heard of those ones.
Yeah, that's because this guy always gets special edition sodas. I think he's sponsored or something.
Or he just finds them at a store and he just brings them in here. It could be that too.
Yeah, that is a great idea, but he's digging this hole really deep. That's how I know this is going to be the biggest and the best explosion ever, so make sure you guys all watch until the end.
I really want to watch until the end for this one because this is gonna be so cool. Ooh, I cannot wait. And now it seems like he's gonna put the container in the hole.
Yeah, this is what he's going to use to fill up all the sodas, Orbeez, and toys, and then they're going to fly everywhere at the end and explode.
Ooh, yeah, now I want to see this.
Well, before you can see the explosion, Eggman, we have to build the volcano, and this is why we're taking up all this sand and throwing it around the side, and we need to make the shape as well, because a volcano is a cone, and it looks sort of like a triangle.
That's true. It really does look like a triangle. More like a three-dimensional triangle, but we're kind of close.
And look, the volcano's already halfway there, and we started with the Orbeez. Whoa, those are some really blue Orbeez. It kind of reminds me of Sonic. And here comes the first soda, the Fanta. See, I told you.
Ooh, now I never really seen that Fanta before. Seems interesting. Whoa, that went everywhere.
Yeah, this guy's going really fast. I think he's in a rush to make this volcano because he knows that it's going to be the best thing ever. But what's that thing? It looks really weird. It's a purple can. And there goes the Coca-Cola. What's in this one? Is it purple juice? Oh, yes, it is.
What kind of juice is this? I haven't seen this before either.
See, I told you, Eggman, he has the best sodas in the world. And here comes some more Coca-Cola. Even though it's orange, I've never seen an orange Coca-Cola before. But here comes the water balloon getting popped and exploded. And another one.
Whoa, they're exploding them in a streak. This is awesome.
Yeah, he's just going around popping all of them. And look, that one just got trick-shotted. Is he gonna do another one? And pop straight into the bowl.
Now, this is something I want to keep on seeing. Oh, another pop.
And look at this, Eggman. It's a really big jug of juice. Here comes the orange juice going in. This thing is going to fill up, and then the explosion's gonna come out the top, but also the sides because of all the holes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But how's he gonna fix that? Or is that like a part of the design?
I think that's so the explosion also comes up the side, because if this mega explosion only comes out the top, then it might shoot all the way to space.
Shoot it into space? Oh, I want to see that.
Whoa, that soda just went everywhere. I think we've already filled this thing like halfway up. This is already going super fast. We're so close to seeing this explosion. And here comes some more sodas going straight in.
Halfway up already?
Yeah, we're going really fast. And check it out. Now he's putting in a toy. I don't know why we're putting in soccer balls, though. Maybe they're gonna fly into the sky when it explodes.
Whoa, that's a lot of balls. Why would you even put them in this volcano?
Because that way it makes it more epic. And then they fly out to the sky and they drop when they fall all the way down from the sky. But here comes some more Orbeez. Man, I love these Orbeez. Are they throwing all of them in at the same time? This is so satisfying! They look like rainbow Orbeez!
Rainbow Orbeez? I don't think I've seen those either.
Yeah, that was super epic. Now all the Orbeez are inside. Now we just need to fill it with a couple more sodas and toys, and then we'll be ready for the big explosion.
I wanna see the big explosion happening right in front of me.
Well, don't get too excited, Eggman, because we have a couple more sodas to add in, and they're fizzing up all over the place. Come on, get them in that tub so we can fill it all up.
You're really excited to see this explode, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am. And now he's pulling in all the toys. See, I told you this guy was excited. He doesn't even want to wait anymore. He's just tossing everything in. Now we're going to add some sodas on top of the toys, and then it gets them all nice and wet.
Nice and wet? Wait, why is he putting the sodas over the toys?
Because that way they're all really slippery, and then when they shoot out in the sky, it goes like 1,000,000 feet, and then they fall all the way back down. It's gonna be like a meteor shower.
It does kind of make sense. I mean, if it's for an experiment.
Of course it is, and here comes more Orbeez on top of the toys. And then we have to add a little more soda, and with all this soda mixed with Mentos and baking soda and a lot more chemicals, this is going to be an amazing explosion.
See, now I believe that maybe these toys are gonna be used so that they're kind of like a launch experiment, like from a rocket.
Whoa, and here comes another water balloon. Here comes the big splash. Whoa, instant replay. That went everywhere. Come on, throw all these sodas in. I want to see this explosion already. I can't wait anymore.
Oh, is that Mountain Dew? Oh, I always use that every single night, so I'm able to finish my project so I can destroy Sonic.
Don't worry, Eggman. We already know that. You eat and drink everything. You're probably gonna drink this whole thing before he explodes it.
Don't worry, I wish I was able to, because this really looks delicious. Don't lie to me, you would too.
I don't know about that one, Eggman, because mixing all these sodas is going to make it taste really bad. And we're just using this for the experiment anyways.
Only for the experiment? Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's why we're using it to fill this whole container, and it's almost to the top. There we go. A couple more sodas, a little more Orbeez, and then we can fill this thing all the way up and make it explode. And look, we even have a couple more Orbeez and sodas left.
Ooh, now what kind of sodas? Wait, Chupa Chups? That's the one I saw from the beginning of the video. That's really interesting.
And here are the last two sodas, 7-Up and A&W. There they go. We're about to start the explosion, Eggman. I'm excited.
Ooh, me too, me too, me too, me too.
And look, he's testing all the toys to make sure they're super bouncy and they'll go straight into the sky.
Ooh, now this is gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Wait, what is he putting? Is that soap?
I think it is soap, Eggman. Maybe he's trying to make elephant toothpaste.
Elephant toothpaste? Now that's gonna make the toys go everywhere.
Whoa, and what is this? It's some sort of black goo. And now he's a stick to mix it all together. Wait, look at that, Eggman. It all turned green. It looks like slime.
Really weird looking slime and very bubbly. Wait, what is... That's a ball full of Mentos. Oh.
A Mentos ball? I've never seen anything like this before. That is so cool. But he's adding even more Mentos. This is going to be a super explosion. Come on, let's hurry up and put this thing inside.
Yeah, come on already. Ugh, they're testing our patience here right now.
Don't worry, Eggman. We're almost there. You just put the baking soda in, and then here comes the special chemical mix.
Special chemical mix. Ooh, now, is he gonna add that ball to the bucket? Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, because with the special chemicals, as soon as this thing touches all the soda in that container, then it's gonna make a big boom. And now we're setting it up, but it looks like he's going to close the top. Wait, what?
Close the top? Is he trying to do a blast test? What is happening here?
I don't know, but I think the explosion is just gonna come out the sides unless it's really strong and it's going to explode from the top. But maybe not, because it looks like he's drilling it down.
Drilling it down? Is the explosion gonna be that big?
Guys, leave a like and comment down below if you think this mega explosion is going to blow the roof off this container and go straight into the sky.
I feel like that's what's exactly gonna happen, Tails, and this is gonna be really exciting.
Well, everyone get their comments down below because we're about to get this explosion started. Just need a couple more screws to go, and this should be the last one going in. Come on, let's get this thing in and start this explosion. Pull that wire.
Wait, what is that?
I think it's some sort of device with balloons strapped to the side. So when it explodes, the balloons get bigger and then the balloons explode. It's like an explosionception.
How many explosions are gonna happen?
I don't know, but it looks like he's putting it on every single exit. Whoa, this is going to be such an amazing explosion. And we just need one more to finish it off. And here it comes, the yellow tube. Put this thing in and let's get this explosion started.
Yeah, let's do this!
And here's what we've been waiting for. Oh, this is going to be so epic. Here goes nothing and boom! A big explosion! Oh my gosh!
This was amazing!
Look at all the sodas. They went everywhere. But here comes the instant replay. And it even came up the top too. That was so epic.
That's true. I like this a lot.
Yeah, look at that volcano spewing green goo everywhere. This has to be the biggest explosion that we've ever made with Orbeez.
Well, I've seen bigger, but this was amazing.
Well, if you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more crazy Orbeez explosions, then leave a like and comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and post notifications on. We'll see you guys in the next video.